All right, guys, it's the Hake Report. We're going to have a loosey-goosey Wednesday show, guys. It's 9/11. So today we're going to talk about Ayanna Pressley. We're going to talk about Karine Jean-Pierre. That's Biden's new press secretary. We're going to talk about Caitlin Clark. We're going to talk about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, and a lot more than that. I have super chats from you guys. The phones are ringing. So without further ado, let's get right on with the show. All right, guys. It's 9/11, the year of our Lord, Anno Domini, Jesus Christ, our Lord. So let's start with this Ayanna Pressley thing. Make sure I'm up on Rumble here. All right. Ayanna Pressley. She looks like Lex Luthor. That's the bad guy from Superman. And he's bald. Anyway. And then we have Karine Jean-Pierre. So Biden has a new press secretary, guys. And she's kind of cute. Cute little black. Cute little teddy bear black. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys. I am wearing my Great White Hope shirt. I hope you like it. It's from the Society 6 store, guys. Society 6. And it's 52% cotton and 48% polyester. And they have all types of different shades, guys. All right, guys. Ketanji Brown Jackson. This woman shouldn't be on the Supreme Court. She's just a lefty. She just so liberal. I mean, Biden even said he's only going to put her on there because she's black. Ridiculous. That's shameful. Shameful. All right, guys. As far as Caitlin Clark goes, she's mildly attractive, but I don't see her in that way. You know, she's in her early 20s. She's a niece to Hake. A niece. And she's 6 feet tall, guys. That's plus or minus Hake's height. Plus or minus. And Travis Kelce? Someone made a joke or a meme calling him Travis Swift. Just pathetic. Just pathetic. For those who don't know, guys, it's Travis Kelce, not Kelsey. And that's Taylor Swift's boyfriend, guys. Now, someone said a long time ago, I have a crush on these women, but guys, I can admire them without having a crush on whether it be Britney Spears, Ellen DeGeneres. Now it's Caitlin Clark. Anyway, it's 9/11, guys. I was in high school at the time, and I remember we had cross-country practice. And one of my coaches wanted to do normal practice, and the other coach, however, did not. Because some of the schools were shutting down at that time. Well, my head coach was like, we can't let the terrorists win. So he just wanted to perform like it was a normal practice. And that's what men should do. You can't let this other stuff get in the way of what you need to do. It's not right, guys. It's just not right. It's no better than splitting your infinitive. Just don't do it. I remember when I was a kid at my cousin's house, and my uncle and my aunt got into it, and then my aunt ran out of the room, and my cousin said to my uncle, "Hey, aren't you gonna go after her?" And my uncle was just like, ridiculous, shameful. All right, guys, I see your super chats, Lenyan Chen. I'll get to you, Greggatron. I'll get to you guys, but first, let me get on this Tyreek Hill thing. It's been buzzing all over the media. So this guy, you might have heard on the Jesse Lee Peterson show, he's an NFL player. He claims he's a celebrity, and he just didn't want to put his window down. Gets into it with these cops for no reason. But guys, we have to cut the black some slack, because his whole life he's been brainwashed, guys. The brainwashing is really far. So we have to be patient with these people, guys. He might believe in racism. He might believe in all the phony civil rights stuff. He might believe in all of that. So these people are trained to think like this. So be patient, guys. Because if we love anybody, we love the blacks. But the thing is, the whole culture is corrupt. The whole culture. We need to get rid of minimum wage. We need to get rid of welfare. We need to get rid of affirmative action. Because it just spoils people, guys. It spoils people. But we can unspoil ourselves. All these safety nets, they're just not good, guys. It's just not right. It's the same thing as having bad grammar. We live in America, guys. Speak English with some good grammar. Now, when I started on this network, I was proper. But thanks to some of my black callers, you guys got me talking black. Speaking of black callers, my co-host, Joe from Arizona. Hey, Joe. James, I bring facts, logic, reason, statistics, and common sense. That's all I'm doing, James. Is your middle name Obama? You think Obama was a good president? He was, James. He was a great president. He brought jobs. He did all these things that you say he didn't do. He was phenomenal, James. Give me a break. You say you don't like John McCain for whatever reason. That's right, James. I worked with him before. And this guy was a total jerk. A total scumbag. Whoa. Take it easy. Keep it clean. This guy was a total jerk. That's why I voted for Obama, James. Nothing else. And he was a great president. Ugh. What a mess. I gotta go, man. Alright, guys. There's a whole lot of mess going on in the world. This is hour 1 of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show by Hake. Stay tuned. JLP will be right back. But for now, it's Hake news, not fake news. Alright, guys. Tony from California is on the line. Tony! Hello, James. How you be? Doing just fine, Tony. How about you? Wonderful. Why are you so fake, Tony? Why am I fake, sir? Because you call into my show all nicey nice and wonderful. But what's wrong with that, sir? I am wonderful. Stop being so fake, Tony. Well, sir, the reason for my call is, how come you never talk about these white millionaires who are making all this money like Bernie Madoff? You never talk about the real crimes going on. I talk about all kinds of crime. But as far as that sort of thing, it just doesn't interest me. I talk about the crime that's just out there. You can look outside, Tony. You can see it. It's right there. But you know what these white people out here doing? Tony, I gotta go, man. The lines are smoking. Let's get to Maze, my favorite caller from Dayton, Ohio. Hey, Maze. Why, hello, James. Hey. What is a decent black man? Clarence Thomas, Jesse Lee Peterson, Joel Friday TV, Ben Carson's son Big Bump, Artie Art maybe, Greggatron. You just don't like Obama because he's black. That's not true, Maze. I don't care if he's black. You guys could have picked any black man to be the president, but you picked Obama. He supported abortion. He supported LGBT mess. He changed his mind on gay marriage. He supported socialized medicine. He supported all these evil things. You guys could have picked a decent black man like Clarence Thomas, but no, you picked evil Obama. Maze, what'd you think of what Bill Lockwood said? I don't care nothing about what Bill Lockwood had to say. Do you want the whites to have babies, Maze, and to be responsible again? If that's what they want to do, that's their prerogative. Maze, it's getting late. I gotta go, Maze. Oh, one more question, James. It's not our fault that y'all ain't having babies. It's not our fault. It ain't got nothing to do with us. And you need to listen to God's law. Because all y'all do, you and Lockwood, y'all talk about what y'all want to talk about, but it ain't got nothing to do with God's law. So, with that said, you have a good one. Thanks, Maze. All right. Steven from Maryland. Hey, Steven. It's cool that you called. Cool. How's it going? Yes. I want to talk about Mark. I think he has a dartboard with Joe's face on it. Because all he does is name call Mark. And he says, I have a low IQ, but I think his IQ is low. I mean, but you name call people too. You called my friend Greggatron, my black friend Greggatron, a Diane. And for those who don't know, a Diane is a dumb, ignorant, A-word, Negro. Well, he is. He's a Tron, isn't he? I got a name for everybody. Just like Mark got a name for everybody. But if Mark name calls, now you're doing it. See, you become like what you hate. Hey, it was good talking to you, man. No problem. Rika is on the line from Los Angeles. Rika, how you doing, man? I mean, black people, we don't believe in the justice system, man. Because why would we snitch on somebody and get somebody to go to jail when we could just keep them on the street and kill them ourselves? Whoa, Rika, disavow that. What? Well, you just said disavow it. What did I say? I ain't disavowing nothing. You need to disavow that right now. Why would I disavow that, Hake? That really happens. I'm telling you what happens on the street. Disavow it. I'm not Hey, you don't have the power to tell. It's my show. I have the power to tell you to disavow it. I'm not disavowing that, man. That really happens. Oh, click. He got me on the click. He got me. He just couldn't hang. All right, guys. I got super chats from Lin Chin, Greggatron. I always neglect you guys because you're still on Streamlabs. You guys are the only two people still on Streamlabs. So I need to make a note to double check Streamlabs, because if I don't, I would be remiss if I didn't read you guys' super chats. We have Carver, we have Terry, we have Popcorn Stump Cake, all kinds of super chats, guys. But before I get to that, let me talk about Biden for a second. And I like Biden because, he's kind of funny. He's just this old man. I mean, just the way he talks, it's kind of refreshing just to have a charming old man, because he just speaks freely. And he says, just buy a shotgun. Buy a shotgun and just shoot it in the air. You don't have to shoot the person. Just shoot it in the air. Or take a different gun. Just shoot him in the leg. You don't have to shoot somebody to kill him. He's a mess. Where's my spittoon? Shameful. Ridiculous. Disgusting. That's another shirt I have, guys. Disgusting. And on the back it says shameful. Don't forget, guys, Joel Friday TV is coming out right after my show, Joel Friday, and his episode will be about the title, It's in a Woman to Know. Complicated business, folks. Complicated business. Guys, the earth is round. And I have proof. The proof is, when you look at the horizon, guys, the horizon, it just looks so crisp. Because if the earth was flat, the horizon wouldn't look so crisp. It's in the Bible, guys. It's a fact. Another thing, we talked about censorship last week. Don't dox yourself. The only time I ask people to dox themselves is if they're fit or fat. That's it. But don't dox your vaccination status. Don't dox whether you have the S word or not, especially if it's out of wedlock. Just don't dox your stuff, guys, because there could be a Fed. I have callers on my show who could be a Fed. And like my co-host and others, they might want to get my show taken down. So don't dox yourself. It's even worse than splitting your infinitive, guys. Alright, guys. So I watched the little debate yesterday between our greatest president and Vice President Harris, and the feed cut off halfway through due to unchristian sources. So I had to find it somewhere else. But anyway, let me get to Russ real quick. Hey, Russ. Hi. I just want you to know that you did not help me at all. And for any of your viewers out there, I want them who like my calls to take and clip my calls. But whatever they do, make sure I get some money from it. You're just on an ego trip. Typical black. Just shut up. Who are you talking to? You wanted to be my favorite caller. You wanted to replace Maze as my favorite caller, but you're just on an ego trip. You want to make money off of my videos. You want to call into my show and make money. My videos are demonetized. I don't even get paid through YouTube. You are the serpent. You are the serpent, Russ. Anyway, guys, great show today. It's been a loosey-goose, Hake show. I gotta end, and I'll be playing Jackie Chung. I apologize to Earl, William, Keith, Artie Art, Terry Strange, and Mark. I could not get to you guys today, but we'll be back tomorrow. It's Thursday tomorrow, guys. So, adios, America.